welcome back to One Day Productions, or One Day to Dream, One Day into Reality. In today's video, we will be going over part 2 of top 5 things that I dislike about my car. The Infiniti Q50 2018 Lux is what I have. Well, the VIN says Lux Sport, so I'm gonna say Sport. But in all seriousness, we're gonna get right into the video. All right, so this is not gonna be any specific order, but since I'm in the car, it's gonna be the AC. Some days it's colder than the freaking Arctic, and some days it's like what, warmish, coolish. It's at 60 degrees, as you can tell, but it's blowing at, it's like 70 maybe. And then over here, it's at max, I think. Yeah, man, it's at max, and it's like I can barely feel it. But it only does it sometimes. And then also the AC, when you first turn it on, there's a weird smell. It smells like, sometimes it smells like wet socks and old laundry. Some days it just smells stale. So I'm not sure what that is. Maybe, I don't know. I took it into the dealer. They said it looks fine, but it's just a weird smell to it. And guys, I just want to let you know that the reason why the AC probably doesn't bowl cold all the time is that I don't use the AC all the time. I use it maybe 50% of the time, give or take. So of course that's gonna have a factor in there, and it gets hot and the sun is out and the car is like an oven, even though I got limo tint in the back, 20% up front, so it still cooks out here. Number 2 is these chairs. Chairs are not that comfortable over long periods of time. Like, well, no, that's not true. Like, they're comfortable, but it's like there's not enough bolstering, so it doesn't hold you in place. So I'm used to like sport seats that hold you in, and this is more like luxury style, even though the tunability of this car is crazy, but it's not that good. Just to be honest with you guys, like, it's good if you're more luxury oriented, it'll be perfect for you, but me, there's not enough bolstering. The thing that I do not like about the car is the fact that everyone wants to park next to you. I don't know why everyone wants to park next to me. Like, I'll park in the furthest part of a parking lot. There's gonna be an old BMW, there's gonna be a Honda Civic, there's gonna be a Ford truck, there's gonna be maybe a newer BMW. I don't care if it's like a McLaren, sometimes GTRs, you know, GTRs is fine, but it's like, why park right next to me? They park right, my car's here, they'll park here. Why? It doesn't make sense to me. But that's my little rant, so let's go to the rest of them. The thing is, it's only one sunroof. It's not like a moonroof, panoramic, like how my Maxima had and my Mercedes had, but this car does not have. It's kind of weird to me. But anyways, let's go on with the rest of the video. All right guys, so now we step outside of the car, and I'm gonna show you what else I don't like. It is the brakes. So let me show you the brakes. The brakes, they're okay size. They're probably 12-inch rotors up front, and maybe a little bit less diameter to it, but same size. So they do feel weird. They do have good enough stopping power for daily driving and such like that. But say with some people, when they start doing like tuning their cars, and they start using it for say they start going to the drag strip and stuff, and or on a close course, and it's not gonna be enough, because it's barely enough. Say, or an emergency situation, if someone cuts you off, every once in a while it might not grab well enough. To be fair, mine are resurfaced front rotors and pad slapped, and my rears are somewhat older, so that's probably why. But yeah, next will be the stock ride height. It is fairly, it's a 3-finger up front, and about, say, a 2.5 finger in the rears. So if it was a little bit more closer to the ground, or in maybe sport tune suspension, because it's kind of, you feel the play almost cosmetic thing is the chrome. There is a lot of chrome on this car. I did all the de-chroming done, I did myself. It's fairly easy. It took me maybe an afternoon. So the most important is the body style. It's actually one of the best looking cars on the market for the money, and compared to the competitors, in my opinion, it's one of the best looking cars. In all seriousness, it's nothing too major. The car was meant for economy slash sport, meaning it is not gonna have all the extra stuff. Mine is deluxe sport model, so it doesn't have the sport tune suspension, it doesn't have the bigger tires, it doesn't have the big brake kit. So that's why it's like, it's not really serious, because it's the one that I bought. If I would have bought the sport one, but I couldn't really find a sport one that was that good of a deal. They wanted too much money for those at the time. Even now they want even more. So that's the reason why I had some of those complaints. It's because it was a fault on my end. I bought the mid-class one and not the upper one, like the sport or the red sport. It was just the funds weren't there at the time, so that's why I didn't do it. But in all seriousness, I definitely recommend this car out to everyone. 8, 9 out of 10 dealer near you. Because if you don't have a good dealer near you, they're gonna make the experience that much worse. But when you have a good dealer or even a good service advisor, it will make the experience of owning the car that much better, especially when you're still under warranty and they take you seriously and make it a lot better. But overall, again, I definitely recommend the car. Everyone, thank you for watching One Day Productions. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on your notifications. So again, everyone, we out.